He literally said. Appeal. Robbery in Stapleford. Do you recognize this man? A man decided to cover up a tattoo of his ex-wife. Will you be my girlfriend? Eat me if yes, eat me if no. Doing this and putting laxatives inside no. Did you know your lower back hurts because you probably deserve it, you piece of shit? Why do we say slept like a baby? Babies wake up every 2 hours crying. I want to sleep like my cat. 14 hours, no responsibilities, 0 regrets. I have an uncle who responds to text messages after 2 months. No one knows where he lives exactly and he shows up when he wants to. He is one of my role models. The e-commerce platform Shein appears to be using accused CEO Luigi Mangione to model this shirt. Women after 3 rounds. Men after 3 rounds. Send a text message. Get replied with phone call. Me walking out of a bra. Effing bullshit. My wife. Well, what did you think a bra was? Me looking sadly at the empty bowl I brought. Doesn't matter. I love this post. I love that your wife went with you. She's so supportive. Sophisticated G-femboy malware is attacking multiple industries around the globe. Mom arrested after entering elementary school and confronting son's alleged bullies. Free this woman. She did what a mom was supposed to do when the school fails their kid. What's the weirdest thing you have baited to? When I was like 12 or 13, my parents decided I was old enough to have a telephone in my room. The one I got was a cordless model which would for some reason speak the numbers as you dialed them in a woman's voice. For the 0 instead of 0 it was pronounced O. So yeah, you can fill in the blanks. Pill dealers in movies. Pill dealers in anti-pill commercials. Pill dealers in real life. Hey, that's not what I look like. I mean, what? Interesting. I'm afraid to fight cause what if they choke me and I dumb? Elon's son XA12 looting up the after being fed up with all the bullying. TikTok girls doing some hand movements with the music. The deaf kid wondering why they want to shove 3 bananas in his mouth while hitting him with a Roku remote filled with feathers. Mike wants to tell his Valentine crush she has bodacious bazingas. What's the dumbest thing you did as a kid? Wished I was an adult. Tried to warn ya. You can clearly see the difference in weather between France and Mexico. Men, this is literally all we want. A little body or facial hair, a little muscle, a little fat. It's that simple. Women, I don't ask for much. What they ask for. Superman. Had an elderly boss who got scammed out of $5,000 in a your Mac is infected call. I told her it was a scam plus reported it to Chase Credit. That night she called the scammer angry. I'm sorry, he said, I'll refund you. What's your debit card info? Guess what she did? As of 2025, Dr. Young Hoon Kim from South Korea is recognized as the individual with the highest IQ in the world with a score of 2. Thank you for sending my baggage to Hyderabad and flying me to Calcutta at the same time. Brilliant service. Glad to hear that. Are you serious? How you reply with weird text messages when playing online chess. Meow. My cat says hi to you. You should reply with meow, or my cat will be angry. Neuron activation. What's the most illegal thing you can do with $1? Change it to 100 pennies, put them into a sock and beat someone to death with it. I wanna luck your D till you put in my mouth and your toes curl up. ASAP. Who this? Sorry, wrong number. Hell, nah, that's the right number. Why don't you get a job? Official music video. The dog locks himself in the car and his owner uses jealousy to get him out. This trick works well. I'm going to try that when my wife locks me out of the house. I did once, now I'm homeless. Don't try this at home. I offer my kids $500 for every A on their report card. It sends the message that education is a priority in our household and it costs me absolutely nothing since my kids aren't that bright. Dear loyal customer, your bank account is being closed. Please confirm PIN. Is this a scam? No. Her friend went to Wales and checked into her Airbnb and this was who was waiting for her. Welsh bruh. The world you were born in no longer exists, neither do those towers. Influencer Sadia Khan, who charges men $6,000 to learn how to find high value women, is caught being the side chick of married man. Before, after, in only 2 weeks we lost Robert. Sorry English, oh you are English, I says, you eyes are not beautiful, they are not, yes of course, oh that's not very nice, sorry to tell you that but it's the reality. Me and the boys came in there listening to funk and we got a haircut that cost a quarter, then we got free mango and then we explained our friend group to Ohio and drank some fuck. We spent 6 to 7 hours there. Services, eyebrow trimming, kids cuts. Please stop with all this is a family owned barbershop, all I do is work, honestly don't hurt nobody. When you're an adult and you hear kids saying that they can't wait to grow up. How to get a girlfriend in the 4th grade. I tried it. I lost my teaching license and now I'm in jail. My favorite meals to stretch apart. Hit fans when they find out the Holocaust never happened. Isn't that the number one argument pros use? No, that's not the number one argument we use. Danger. Do not feed or mole. In what world would I feed an alligator? Another failed talking stage. My heart is bleeding. Do you have any brothers? Only you. Rare image of African water. Prince Andrew faces all-time low as Virginia Giuffre haunts royal from grave. What I can absolutely categorically say is that I never at any time set Andrew up to have relations with any other human being ever. Well alleged. The last thing Charlie needed was a chocolate bar. North American river otters are probably unaware of how semiconductors work. Me watching Ton and my earbuds getting accidentally unplugged. Ton auto pause when earbuds are removed. My grandma's roll. Nobody. LinkedIn influencers. Yesterday I was walking to an interview. There was a starving dog on the road. I stopped to feed him and missed the interview. The next day I got a call asking to come in to do the interview. I was surprised but I went. Then the interviewer came in. He was the dog. This is insanely high praise, but this might be the best looking someone's ever looked in any DC project. Good lord. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're forgetting Shazam's stepsister, foster sister. What are you doing, Step Shazam? This post had me cracking up. My mother-in-law got a cat last year and it immediately went missing because she thinks cats need to explore and they will come back. She had it not even a week and we are pretty sure it got hit by a car or eaten by a coyote. Good. Terry Irwin hasn't been on a date since losing Steve. I already had my happily ever after. When I got a crisp $10 bill and a nickel in my pocket and Shorty starts ordering appetizers. Kids eat for free so she good. SUI squad. Gonna go try this at my local gym, be right back. How did it go? Seems that he hasn't replied. I assume the staff chilled him. Why do you have such a high body count? God forbid I take the male loneliness epidemic seriously. Someone just called my 9-year-old G on Xbox and he responded, I'm straighter than the pole your mom dances on. I'm not intervening. How I fell after I smell rain and say it's gonna rain and a category 5 hurricane destroys bro's house. I put a net in the car so my dog doesn't distract me while driving. Am I doing this right? I like your hair. When your wife starts a sentence with when you get a chance just go ahead and start putting your shoes on, she means now. Naughty autists get put in the sensory nightmare collar. Imagine this but the rest of the shirt is made of microfiber. I would rather see my face aging than a face that doesn't belong to me. Cameron Diaz. I like my women like I like my steak, without someone's vein in it. Oh god. Whenever I see a cashier having a tough day, I always look at the candy selection if there is one and look stumped as to what to get. I ask them, I can't decide. What's your favorite? I buy whatever they say, then hand it to them after the sale and tell them they are doing a great job and to have a great day. It perks them up every single time. It's my little thing. Nothing is impossible. Welfare kids. Bring my dad back. One thing is impossible. The rock. The stone. What the podcast? Lol bro, are you new to the internet? You guys will believe anything you hear. This is something that in a few months you won't even hear about. Bulma knows exactly what he's doing. If the NBA doesn't like the way he did it, they'll let him know and that will be that. Bro's out here fact checking Pablo Torre like he's running Deloitte. Relax, the closest you have cut to auditing is counting Taco Bell sauce packets.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.